Information Management System, Digital Safety and Security. Here are the topics that we will know today in this video. 1. Concept of intrusion triangle. 2. Digital safety and security terminology, factor that disputes the physical safety and control. 4. Preventing accidental compromised data. 5. How to avoid accident in compromised data. Now let's have the concept of intrusion triangle. This is a CIA triad of confidentiality, integrity, availability. Those are the important things for data security. Confidentiality, ensuring that information is accessible only to authorized individual and is protected from unauthorized access or disclosure. Integrity, ensuring the accuracy, consistency, and trustworthiness of information and data throughout its life cycle. The principle focuses on preventing unauthorized modification or alteration of data. Next is availability, ensuring the information and system are available and accessible when needed by authorized user, ensuring continuity of operations and services. CIA triad, these three principles are interrelated and a balance must be struck with intent to establish a robust and effective security posture. Now let's have the digital safety and security terminology. Let's start with number 1, virus, a type of malicious software or malware that spreads within a computer and causes damage to data and software. 2. Worm, a type of malware whose primary function is to self-replicate and infect other computers while remaining active in the affected area or system. 3. Malware, short malicious software, any intrusive software developed by cybercriminals to steal data and damage or destroy computer system. 4. Breach is an incident where information is stolen or taken from a system without the knowledge or unauthorization of the system's owner. 5. Firewall, and network security services that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing network traffic based on an organization's previously established security. We have here number 6, Trojan horse, a computer program that appears to have a useful function but also has hidden a potentially malicious function that invades security mechanism, sometimes by exploring legitimate authorization of a system entity that invokes the program. 7. Exploit. It is a segment of code or program that maliciously takes advantage of vulnerabilities or security flaws in software or hardware to infiltrate the internet of denial of service, attack or install malware such as spyware, ransomware, Trojan horse, worms, and viruses. Now, number 8, we have here authentication. Authentication is a process of identifying a user's identity, making sure that they have access to the system and/or encryption. It is a way of scrambling data so that only authorized parties can understand the information. In technical terms, it is a process of converting human-readable plain text to incomprehensible text, also known as hypertext. In simple terms, encryption takes readable data and alters it so that it appears random. Encryption requires the use of cryptographic key, a set of mathematical values that both the sender and the recipient of an encrypted message agree on. MAED is a network computers that have been infected with virus and now are working continuously in order to create security breaches. Let's have another topic, the factors that disrupts physical safety and control. The first is violence and crime. Number 2, lack of law enforcement. 3, poverty and socioeconomic disparities. 4. Substance abuse and addiction. 5. Mental health issues. Unsafe housing conditions. 7. Natural disaster. 8. Workplace hazards. These are the preventing accidents, compromised data. How can we prevent compromised data? Here are the following: employee training and awareness, access control, data classification, and encryptions. These fours are important to compromise data. We have 5 secure data disposal, 6 data backup and recovery, mobile device security, safe email and communication parties. 9 network practices, 10 monitoring and auditing, secure software development, vendor and third party management. Now let's move on to how to avoid accident and compromised data. To avoid accident or incidents that compromise data, it is essential to implement a comprehensive data protection strategy. Below are some of the simplest, very effective practice in keeping your data safeguard and away from data compromise and risk. Number 1, use strong password. Next, use multi-factor authentication. 3. Keep software up to date. 4. Use or secure URLs. 3. Educate and train employees. For our number 6, create response plan.